Wow. So Jerome Powell, he's our best friend, right? He just came out and said, hey, we can't, I don't know if I can really guarantee a soft landing. Now, all this time we've been raising interest rates, we've been starting to offload the balance sheet and all these other technical terms that you have to Google to try to figure out what are they talking about. But the fact is, what we can see in our environment is we know inflation is high. It came down a little smidge from 8.5 to 8.3. That's progress. Not the progress we want to see, but that's progress. And we know the prices are still soaring from gas. Prices are starting to level out a little bit in the housing market. But where you're really seeing the impact, and if you're really in your wealth building journey, you've been in some sort of stocks, crypto, trading, and you know right now it's falling into a little bit, or not a little bit, but a bit of a bear market. So much so that, I mean, you might be depressed if you look at your accounts. Don't. If you know it's going to bother you, don't look at your accounts. But the point of this is saying that it's, even before Jerome Powell had his message, it's going to be a challenge getting the economy back on track, but they're definitely determined to do everything to get it. And when you think about, I know I talk a lot about stocks, but in the crypto space, crypto last week was up 40,000, and that quickly went to 28 the next day. And I know a lot has not been said about crypto because you got to think when we started really going into COVID, it really shot up. And I mean, it was the wave. It was what it was supposed to do. And it was even actually seen as a good hedge. But now we're starting to see it respond to these economic factors, much like the stock market is. And you really have to be diligent about how you're utilizing this asset in your portfolio. All of this, when you take this in, and what I want you to get from the video is to simply say, prepare yourself, look for the opportunities. If you're willing to invest, this is a great time to invest, but it's going to be a little bit of a rough patch, meaning you're not going to see gains like that like you want to. Some of your stocks may be undervalued from before, and with interest rates rising, it's going to be a tough economic environment. But like every other time in history, we'll get through it.